안녕하세요. Today you will learn a very interesting grammar point. Do you know Korean language has bar codes? It has a very special classification of words. It's called as particles or markers. It sticks right after the noun, like a kind of a product tag. Let's talk about the topic particles, 는 and 은. I think you are not familiar with the concept of particles, right? And particles are super important part in learning Korean. So let me explain for a moment. Particles indicate the grammatical relationship between words in a sentence. They also add a certain meaning to the words they are attached. First, there are some particles to indicate the case of the noun, such as subjective, objective, possessive, dative, locative, and instrumental cases. Among them, I think you are familiar with the rightful cases, the purple boxes. They play a similar role like of, to, on, in, at, and by, with in English. However, the first two subjective and objective particles sound a bit weird because those two case-making particles doesn't exist in English. Now let's say bye-bye. You will meet them later. Second, as I said, particles add a certain meaning to the noun. They add meanings such as or, to, from A to B, only, even, every, and each. To put it simply, the English prepositions have a similar function to that of the Korean particles. Especially, such a characteristic is well revealed in, at, on, such as in the park, at 2 o'clock, on Monday. Although the location is different, I mean in, at, on come before the word in English and after in Korean, the meaning and function in the sentence are the same. That's why Korean particles are called as postpositions. Now let's focus on topic particle. Topic particle is added a certain meaning. It's what the speaker wants to talk about as the main idea or topic of the sentence. So it means the same as for, or regarding. There are two variants of topic particle, 는 and 은. Look at this. 피아노는, 볼펜은. Can you find the rule? I mean, the last letter of piano is a vowel O, so we should attach 는. The last letter of ballpen is consonant 느, so we should attach 은. 피아노는, 볼펜은. Okay, let's practice with things first. 구두는 or 은? Which one is correct? Yes, 는. 기타는. 노트북은. 꽃은. Good. Could you repeat after me? 구두는, 기타는, 노트북은 꽃은. Please be careful with the pronunciation. Do you remember the linking rule? 꽃, the final consonant, 치, will be carried over to the next syllable. So, 꽃은, 꽃은. Let's practice more. Water is 물. So it will be 물은. Rain is 비. 비는. Sea, ocean is 바다. 바다는. Fire is 불. 불은. The sun is 해. 해는. And dragon is 용. 용은. Could you repeat after me? 물은, 비는, 바다는, 불은, 해는, 용은. After learning some vocabulary, you can make sentences like 불은 is hot, 비는 is water, 해는 rises. Like this, after topic, you can add adjectives, nouns, and verbs to make sentences. Now let's practice with the people and animals. I is 저 in Korean. When you want to talk about yourself, start with 저는, 저는. And we is 우리, 우리는, 우리는. When you talk about 강아지, start with 강아지는, 강아지는. How about 정국 and Nicole? 정국은, 니콜은. In fact, there are two words for I in Korean. 나 is used when the listener is younger than you or same age. And 저 is used when the listener is older than you. For example, you should use 나 when talking to your son or friends, and 저 when talking to your grandmother. You can also use this particle to point to things. I mean for demonstrative pronouns, such as this and that. This is 이, that is 그 and 저. 그 and 저 are different. 그 is used for something close to the listener. 저 is used for something far away from both the speaker and the listener, like over there. And also you can use the pronoun 거 instead of a noun 책. So for example, 이 책 can be 이거. It means this one. 그 책 will be 그거, that one. 저 책 will be that one. And with the particle, could you repeat after me? 이거는, 그거는, 저거는. As you know, people tend to make short sentences when speaking. Do you agree? Can you make the contraction of them? They will be 이건, 그건, 저건. Next time, let's practice how to make sentences with these grammar points and expressions. 안녕히 계세요.